Hi there. So today I am going to talk about the TOPPL, the West Paw TOPPL. Now you may have seen this on Instagram and on various social media. It's gone crazy for them because they are so versatile and so useful to have for your dog. So what sizes are they? So this is the small. Now I have a 2 kilo Chihuahua and he can fit his head in it. So that's sort of roughly what size that one is. Then we have the large and then we have the extra large. And to be honest, until you see the three of them all together, it's really hard to know how big is the extra large. It's big. You can feed out of it for sort of the average size Labrador and get a whole sort of dinner into that if you're raw feeding in particular. Now the great thing with them is that the small can go into the large and you can click it into place. And you can twist it, so then you can put kibble in there as well as just wet food. So it's really versatile for that sort of thing as well. Or you can put a stick through a chew of some description and make it much more challenging for them. They've got to work out how to open it to get to things. The small will go into the large will go into the extra large. So if you've got a large, you'll know how big the extra large is. Now I'm going to fill the small because I need my puppy to be amused a little bit today. Well, he's 15 months now, so he's but he needs to just be quiet for a little while I get on with some work. So I don't fill these to the brim. I just literally put in a teaspoonful and then I pop it all the way down with my spoon and coat the sides. It's a treat for him. It's not his main meal. It is a treat, but it means he can get right down to the bottom because he can get in through the hole. So it's really good for brachy breeds and short-nosed breeds because they can still get to the bottom, so it's not frustrating and they don't just give up. He isn't, but he'll give it a good go. Now this is an original one from my Chihuahua who I think is now 12, so this is probably 8 years old, this TOPPL, and it's still going strong. Absolutely love them. They're lifesavers when I need 20 minutes of peace and quiet to get on with some things. So that is a TOPPL. Don't feel that you have to go extreme and make them themed or anything like that. They are just as good for everyday use. You can freeze it. This paste that I've used is actually the Lickies paste. Really like it because you can make it to what consistency you want it. So we can make it nice and thin like a gravy, pop it in the freezer. And then in the summer, if we have a summer and it's hot, then they get some cool nutrition as well. And that's the West Paw TOPPL.